All right, Fullers. First Saturday. No, wait. This is the shuffling. It's not the Gold Coast game next, is it? Is it? Is it? It's the Saints game. It's the Saints game. It's the Saints game. It is the St Kilda Saints versus the West Coast Eagles at Marvel Stadium. Desmond, would you like to take this one away?
I'm jumping right on that Eagles bandwagon. I know. I said last week I tipped Port against them, and I said because Port have done nothing to show me not to back them in. And do you know what? The Eagles have just shown me a real reason as to why they're actually a contender. Mm-hmm. You know, they play like that. They just coasted. They just coasted that last quarter or last half really. Real coasted, and they still played unreal footy. You know, they find their footing. I know it's in Perth, but if they can find that footing outside of Perth, they're going to be unreal. And I feel like we say that all the time.
It's the age-old problem for them, isn't it?
So I've gone from saying it's potentially the worst Eagles outfit that I've ever seen in my lifetime, which is what I said. I said in my lifetime, you think they made the grand final in 2015. So spreaded throughout my existence in the footy world, the Eagles have been pretty good. And I thought they were going to struggle this year, but after that performance, I'm jumping right on it. So I got Eagles 40+, because you know what? What are Saints? If Saints lost by however much they did, what was it, 70 odd points, 76 points I think it was, or 74 points. How are they gonna get the grapes, mate? How are they gonna get the grapes? If you lose by 76 to Essendon, you're gonna have a tough time against the Eagles. Willie Rioli, the ghost of Willie Rioli, could be playing, and he's still gonna kick more goals.
Looking like Scrooge. Amazing.
You get what I'm putting.
I
do. I find it hard to disagree. Saints are in all sorts of trouble at the moment.
And I hate that so much because I quite like St Kilda.
They were really looking great coming around.
I love the way they went about it last year. They were one of my favourite teams to watch, and we were all pretty hot on the Saints this year. Obviously, they had their injuries to deal with, but we expected once they got a few of those blokes back, it would start to
itself out.
Bunch of burners, mate. As I put it, bunch of burners.
Bunch of crumb bums.
They've just got worse week on week.
They have.
And I feel terrible for Jack Steele absolutely playing a lone hand. He's trying to do everything, getting no help.
It seems to me that, like the Bulldogs, they've got a glut of midfielders. Unlike the Bulldogs, they've got a glut of midfielders that's all they do. Mm-hmm. They just do midfield. Mm-hmm. Just do midfield, that's it. Billings, Ross, Brad
Crouch now.
Yeah, Brad Crouch now. Zach Jones, there's another one. Hanbury, there's another one. Who else was playing? Sinclair when he's moved into the back.
Is Brad Hill the most overpaid player in the AFL?
He's 27. Don't you feel like he's 38? Doesn't feel like he's been around forever.
I didn't know he was 27.
He's 27.
I would have said 31 or 2.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
No kidding.
He's done absolutely nothing for St Kilda.
How much is he
at
on?
all.
What's he on?
700 a year.
But no, my point being, and it's as spot on as you are about Brad Hill. They've got all these midfielders that's all they do. And they're missing those midfielders that can push forward and kick a goal, or that will push back and be defensive and then rebound up the flank. Where's the McRaes that provide the outside run? Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They don't have enough midfielders that are prepared to do other things and can be versatile, and that's where they're falling down. And where's the defensive pressure coming from?
Yep.
I don't want to jump on the bandwagon with what every other flog at Fox Footy has said in the last week, but when they're right, they're right. Mm-hmm. Where was the two-way running? Mm-hmm. Where was the hard tackles?
There is none.
Where was the one-percenters?
There is none.
There was none, but we saw that with West Coast. Mm-hmm. They were silky and they were hard at it. And if they bring that again to Marvel, they're going to bash St Kilda into the dirt. But you know full well Brett Ratton will have been behind the scenes just throwing haymakers at anyone coming near him, saying, work harder, do better, do better.
But you can say that all you want.
I was going to say, I don't know if that
sometimes
that
that's just not what they need, and I don't know whether that's going to fix the issue. I really don't.
Probably not. I'm going West Coast 1-39.
So yeah, I'm going 1-39 as well. I think 40 plus is a bit rich, only because I'm expecting a little bit of a bounce back. But
is Gaff back?
No.
They were actively force feeding him the pill last week.
Yeah, it really was. It was
happily no.
Gaff, eat the ball.
Happily no.
Happily
it
was like focusing.
Do you want a grape?
No.
Do you know what I mean? He thought about it.
No grape.
He thought about it. I'm feeding you a grape later on.
It was horrible, to watch as a in fantasy non-gaff owner. But they were just force feeding him the pills. I still don't think that he's that effective. But look, if him getting 36 on 40 touches correlates with the Eagles winning, then good on him.
Good for the Eagles. So when Nick Nat said, "Oh, Gaff knows what his value is to us," just as a receiver. So Gaff is Homer Simpson in hell, getting force-fed donuts.
You like donuts?
So you like disposals, eh? That's him.
Yeah. And not just disposals, pointless disposals.
It's nice to have a roll, though.
Best bets, Oscar Allen, first half anytime goal, $1.45. He's playing pretty good football at the moment. Sheed, 25 plus, just dominating in the midfield and looked good again. And now that Shuey's back out, more midfield time again.
That hurts me. That Shuey out hurts me.
He was literally tearing Port to shreds single-handedly. Like, they just could do nothing to stop Shuey at all.
And he looked gutted when he came to the bench. He looked gutted.
Yeah, we just come back from hamstring and then did the exact same thing. And Jack Steele anytime goal, $2. That's good value.
Is that paying $2 right now?
It is paying $2 right now.
That's rude as shit. He was paying $1.70 for an anytime goal last week, and I was like, well, that should be the cornerstone of whatever bets you do.
$2.
Build from that. That's rude. Take that.
Big value.
As Ron Simmons would say. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Actual.
Big fruit.
Well, so you should know where I've started this week already. Jack Steele, 1 goal. Jack Steele, 25 touches. Higgins for a goal. I reckon he had 2 or 3 on the weekend. Yeah. He's been averaging about 2 or so a game. Mm-hmm. Hearn, 20 plus. He's just quietly, Hearn is putting together it's early days, 3 very, very good weeks. The Taylor Walker of the backlines at the minute. One on the clock back. And Redden, 20 plus for the Eagles as well, going under the radar in that midfield unit. And I think with Shuey out for a little bit of time, he's going to see his numbers increase. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking.
Like it.
Can't hate it, mate. Can't hate it at all.